A very lovely hello to all my class 10th champions, to all board 2026 warriors. So I know your board exam is so close, 17 February your maths exam is so close, and many students were asking me in my live sessions, even on my videos, recorded videos, sir, how to increase the speed of calculation. We are facing so much problems, huge problems in calculation. We know the concept, we have formula, but we're stuck in calculations. So my dear, this video is for you all. So in this video, I'm going to give you some important tips and tricks to, if you want to increase the calculation speed, my dear, you have to follow these instructions. So let's begin. So first of all, my dear, look at the table. If you want to increase your speed, calculation speed, so dissolve and bring this table here. Square of numbers from 1 to 50, my dear. In mathematics especially, or physics, if you are doing the numerical or any question, so to increase the speed, to get the answer quickly, to get the result very quickly, very fastly, my dear, to go through the calculation very quickly, as the toppers usually do, come on, my dear, memorize these values. So square values, from 1 square is obviously 1. So my dear, if you want to increase the calculation speed, so you have to follow this. At anyhow, you have to follow this. At least, I have brought up here the square of numbers from 1 to 50. But my personal suggestion will be, at least, yeah, it would be a bit challenging for you to keep these all the numbers memorized in your mind. But yeah, personally, I want to suggest you go at least memorize from 1 square. We all know, from 2 square to at least 30, my dear. At least 30 means if I ask you 4 square, it's 16, 5 square, 25. It should be on your tongue, my dear. These values should be on your tongue whenever you are doing the calculation. You don't, if the question is like anywhere you are getting 20 square, so don't follow this. Don't go to get the value by doing the detailed calculation. Don't do this. Come on, this is the old method. Toppers, keep these values in mind. If 20 square is there, so 20 square is 484. It should be in your mind, my dear. The second point is dissolve and bring square root values of the numbers from 1 to 50. Yeah, I know from 1 to 50 will be a bit challenging and difficult for you to keep memorize, but yeah, go and at least keep the square root values from 2 to at least 20, my dear. From 2 to at least 20. If I ask you the square root of 13, so under root, and if I ask you under root 13, so under root 13 will be 3.61. If I ask you root 5, so root 5 will be 2.23. 8, 9 something is there, so we can write 2.24, my dear. So a square root of values should be in your mind, my dear. Don't follow. Usually what you guys do, if I ask you 14 root, so you are going to follow the long division method. Come on, my dear, you don't have so much of time. So root 14 will be what? 3.74. So these are the values. Go and please memorize these values before sitting on in your examination hall on 17th February. Very important for you. So these are the square root values of numbers from 1 to 50. If you want to take a screenshot, you guys can take a screenshot of the table. Okay, now the third is algebraic identities of class 10th. Yeah, algebraic identities. There are a few widely used algebraic identities. If I ask you a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is very important, most useful algebraic identities. A minus b whole square, this is also important. And if I ask you a plus b, a minus b, it can be written as a square minus b square, and its reverse is also possible. It can also be written as a plus a minus b. Right, my dear? So these algebra, a plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. It can also be written as a cube plus b cube plus 3ab under bracket a plus b. So these algebraic identities are very important in maths, my dear. We cannot negotiate with, we cannot compromise with these algebraic identities. If you want to increase the speed calculation in mathematics, if you want to speed up the calculation in mathematics, come on, keep these algebraic identities in mind. Now third is cube root values. Yes, my dear, this also plays very important role, cube root values. But my personal suggestion will be, I have brought up here the cube root of number from 1 to 50, but at least kindly make sure to memorize the values from cube root of 2 to cube root of 15 at least. What is the cube root of 6? 1.7 will be the answer. What is cube root of 6? 1.82 will be the answer. What is cube root of 8? 2 is the answer. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2, you all know the result is 8. So these are the cube root values. Come on, if you want to take a screenshot, you guys can take a screenshot of these values. Now moving to next, memorize this. Yes, you might feel, yeah, you might be thinking, sir, this is very, I think we know the table. Why you brought up this? I know you know the table. You guys had learned the table in junior classes, in 2nd standard, 3rd standard, 4th standard. But here you guys are day by day skipping the values. I know you guys are forgetting the table as well. So my dear, if you want to speed up your mathematical calculation, come on, memorize these values. Table of 11, table of 12, table of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Very important, my dear. There is no any shortcut in mathematics. If you want to speed up your calculation, you have to memorize these values also. The table of 12, table of 13, table of 14, very important, my dear. We cannot compromise with the values. Now, some tricks, I have brought a few tricks also for you all, multiplication tricks, my dear. So if we multiply 2-digit number from 11, so there is very important short trick. Like if we multiply 52 into 11, so what you need to do? Please add the numbers 5 plus 2 and put the number between the, so 5 2 is there and the addition of 5 2 will be 7. This is your answer. 5 7 2 will be the answer. If I ask you 62 into 11, what will be the result? Come on, 6 plus 2 is 8. So this will be the answer, 682. So in fraction of second you can get the answer. In just 1 to 2 seconds you can get the result. You can verify 62 into 11. 62 into 11 will be, come on, verify this, 2. This is 682 is the result. I hope you are getting my concept. So whenever we are multiplying 2-digit numbers with 11, we can use the short trick. And by using the short trick, we can reduce our time in examination hall, right? Second is, so 2 questions are for you, solve these questions. Now second, multiplying number close to 100. If we are multiplying 98 into 7, so let me give you the short trick, 98 into 7. You guys, what you guys usually do, you follow this method, long multiplication method. The method which is, you guys are using this method for last 5 to 6 years from your junior classes till now. Don't follow this method. Now you have matured. You all know the short tricks and all. If you don't know, I am giving you the short trick. So my dear, if you are multiplying 98 and 97, write the number nearest to 100 which can make this number 100. For 98, 2 will be there. For 98, 2 will be there. And for 97, 3 will be there. Now in cross form, subtract the numbers. You can take any pair. So I am taking 98 and 93. So subtract the number. So if we subtract the number, 98 minus 3 will be 95 and 3 to ja, multiply this number. This is the answer. We have to put 0 here because we are multiplying 2-digit number from 2-digit. 98 into 97, so 4-digit will be there. So we have to put 0 here. This is the answer. You can verify by doing the long multiplication. If I ask you this question here, look my dear, 95 into 94 is there. So put here 5 and put here 6. Which can, the number, we have to put the number which can make this number 100. Now in cross form, subtract the numbers. You can take any pair, whether you can take this pair or this pair, you are free to take any pair. So 95 minus 6 will be 89. Right, 89. And if we multiply these two numbers, 6 5 is 30, this is the answer, my dear. In cross form, subtract the numbers and we have to multiply at the end. We have to multiply the number. So after multiplying, we are directly getting 30. So we don't need to put 0 here. Here, we were multiplying the number 3 and 2. So we were getting the number 6 as. So 6 is a 1-digit number. That's why we have to, we put there 0. But here we are directly getting 2-digit number, so we don't require to put 0 over there. So this is the answer, my dear. I hope you are getting my point. Similarly, 93 into 96, we can find the result. 93 into 96. So put 7 here and put 4 here. In cross form, subtract the number. 93 minus 4. Or you can also take 96 minus 7 also. So if we subtract 96 from 7, I think 89 will be there. Right, and multiply these numbers, 7 4 ja 28. This is the answer. You guys can verify by doing the long multiplication method that you usually follow, my dear. Now moving to third short trick, a square numbers ending with 5, my dear. So whenever whenever you are squaring the number, square numbers ending with 5. When you are squaring the number which is ending with 5, my dear, which is ending with 5, there is a short trick. Multiply first digit by the next number. Come on, multiply first digit by the next number. Come on. So if I talk about 2, what is the next number of 2? This is 6, my dear. Multiply this number from the next of this value. So the next of 2 will be 3. So 2 into 3 will be 6. And square the 5. So 5 square will be 25. This is the answer. Wow, this is the answer, my dear. If I ask you 35 square, so 3 multiply 3 into 4. Multiply 3 into 4 because the next number of 3 will be 4, and a square of 5, so this is 25. So 4 3 are 12, 2 5 is the answer. We can verify. 35 into 35, 5 5 are 5, carry 2, 5 3 are 15, 17, 5 3 are 15, carry 1, 3 3 are 9, 1 10 0. So 5 7 5 2, and this is 2. Wow, same result is coming here. So we can use this short trick to get the result of squaring the number which is ending with 5. Moving to next trick, multiplying by 5 quickly. If we want to multiply the number from 5, my dear, any number. See, we are talking about 2-digit number. So if you are multiplying 68 into 5, let's say, divide by 2 and add 0. Don't do anything. If you are multiplying this number, 2-digit number from 5, divide this number by 2. So 68 divided by 2 will be the half of 68, and the half of 68 will be 3 4, and put 1 0, add 1 0. This is the answer. Wow, this is the answer, my dear. If I ask you 48 into 5, now tell me the answer. Half of 48, 240, and put 1 0. If I ask you the half of 470, oh, 47. Sir, 47 is an odd number. Sir, 47 is odd number. How we can get the answer? So don't worry, my dear. If odd number is there, so half of 47 will be, I think, 23.5. Agree? The half of 47 will be 23.5. If odd number is there, you don't need to put 0. We are getting 23.5. So this will be your answer. Remove the point. This will be your answer. Come on, my dear. If odd number is there, so the half will be 23.5. Remove the point. Ignore the point. That will be your answer. We can verify. Let me give you the proof. 47 into 5 7 are 35. Carry 3. 5 4 are 20. 20 plus 3. Wow. Same result is coming. So for odd number, divide odd number by 2. We have to follow the same procedure. Divide by 2. Even number is even or odd doesn't matter. But in even, what we have to do? We have to put 1 0 at the end. But if number is odd, what you need to do? Just remove the point over there. Just remove the point, my dear. If I ask you, you all know the answer of this because this is a smaller number. But if we use this trick, the half of 12 is 6. The half of 12 is 6, and we have to put 0. Wow, 60. 12 5 just 60 is correct. I hope you are getting my point. Now moving to break the number trick distributive method. My dear, listen. If the numbers are just very different number, very unsystematic number, very, 18 and 47, there is no relationship between. But we can use one method. This method. Break the number and trick. My dear, if 47 is there, so 47 can also be written as 50 minus 3. Right? Why we are taking this? Why we are taking 47 as 50 minus 3? Because we can multiply now. 18 into 5 will be 900, and 18 into 3 will be 54. Now 900 minus 54 will be 846. This is the answer, my dear. We can use this. So see, if I compare, if we follow this method, so this method will take hardly 2 or 3 minutes of yours. By using this method, you can reduce your 1 minute and 1.5 minutes. So comparatively to this is good. If we multiply 65 and 19, what we can do, my dear? This 19 can be written as 20 minus 1. I hope this is clear to you. 65 into 20 will be what, my dear? This. 5 2 are 10, 0, 5 2 are 10, 0. I think 132 will not be there. Yeah. So if we multiply here 65 into t, 5 2 are 10, 0, 130 will be there. Right? And one more 0. I hope this is clear to you. Minus 65 on just 65. Now you can subtract. Yes, you can subtract. 1300 minus 65 will be your answer. So 5 will be there, 9, 3 will be there, 2 will be there, and 1 will. This is the answer, my dear. We can verify. If we multiply 65 by 19, 9 5 ja 45. 5 is there, carry 4, 6, 9 6 ja 54, 54 and 4 will be 58, 5 1 ja 5, 6 1 ja 6, so 5 is there, 8 5 13 is there, 6 5 11, wow, same result we are getting there. Okay, now moving to next, multiplying by 25, exam shortcut, very important shortcut. If you are multiplying any number from 25, my dear, so when we were multiplying the number from 5, what we did there? We divide this number by 2. But if you are multiplying the number from 25, divide this number by 4, my dear. Come on, come on. Divide this number by 4. And add 2 zeros. Add 2 zeros at the end. Add 2 zeros at the end. So 72 divided by 4 will be 18 and add 2 zeros. When we were dividing the number by 5, we added 1 zero, but if we are dividing by 25, we'll be adding 2 zeros, my dear. Now, if I ask you, multiply 36 into 25. So, 36 will be divided by 4, so 9 will be there and 2 zeros will be added. Come on, my dear, 900 is the answer. 36 minus 25 will be 900. We can verify this. 36 into 25, let's do by long multiplication method. 6 5 is 30, 0, carry 3, 5 3 is 18, and 21 will be there. 6 2 is 12, carry 1, 3 2 is 5, and 6 will be there. So this is 0. 6 5 is 30, and 30 0 equals to 3, and 5 3 is 18, and 5 3 is 15. What I'm saying, I don't know. 5 3 is, this is let me give you some mistake is there. Okay, so when we multiply, see, even being a teacher, I am making mistake there. So doing this will lead you some mistake over there because it will take time and your calculation and all. 6 5 is 30, 0, carry 3, 5 3 is 15, 3 18, 6 2 is 12, carry 1, 3 is 6, 3 2 is 6, 1 7. So 0, 8 2 0, 7 8, 9 is there. Yes, same result is there. If I ask you 68 into 25, what will be the answer? Come on, 68 into 25, this was the first. 68 into 25, what will be the answer? So divide this value from 4. Come on, divide this value from 4. So if you divide this value from 4, I think 17 will be there. 17 4 ja. So divide this by 4 and add 2 zeros. Come on, this is the answer. Divide the number by 4 and add 2 zeros to the result. So if we verify this by long multiplication method, 8 5 ja 40, carry 0, 6 5 ja 30 and 34 will be there, 8 2 ja 16, carry 1, 6 2 ja 12 and 13 will be there, 0, 0, wow, same result is there. This is magical tricks, my dear, this is magical tricks. Okay, now thank you so much for watching the video. This video might be very helpful for you all. Go and memorize these values, square root values, square of numbers, and table also. Yeah, it looks a bit funny here, but yeah, you have to memorize the table also. Thank you so much for watching the video, my dear. If you want some more hacks in mathematics, go and write your query and difficulties in comment section. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Stay blessed, everyone.